Hello everybody, my name is Degni and I'm bringing you a series where I review mods for the games I love, this time with Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories Arrange mod, the fusion base mod. Oh man, where do I start? This mod is incredible for one main reason. It brings back that feeling of testing fusions just like I used to do as a kid with the original Forbidden Memories, and whenever I got a nice monster I'd write down the fusion in hopes to memorize it. Arrange mod does that and more. There's tons of fusions for you to experiment and you never know where you might end. Trust me, this time you don't have to worry about having dragons and thunders to beat the game because there's a lot of avenues to choose from to build good decks. Yes, I mean decks as in plural because with the difficulty curve, that is the only way you'll be able to finish this game. More on that later. See, the difficulty curve is quite nice, but it can be a little grating, requiring some grinding and utilizing the starships nicely as the game goes on. Okay, so here's the deal. The first half of the game, from Simon to the end of the tournament, the decks you face only get a tad stronger. Nothing crazy, but the AI knows how to fuse really well, especially Isis and Seto, who has a huge wall at 3 that can be complicated to go over if you don't grind on the newest duelist you've unlocked in Free Duel. The strategy is simple. You hit a wall, you go back to the previous duelist and beat the crap out of them. But at the same time, go visit Haishin 1, but not to win. You won't be able to until much later down the line, and also it doesn't matter because he only drops low level cards anyway. But to check his cards with the triangle button or the variant on your controller. This game adds the password of the cards in their description. Talking about description, please check these videos and give this video a like, consider subscribing, it helps smaller channels like mine very much, thank you. So it's cool, right? You can write down the number of a powerful card, save the starships to buy it, and you're good to go. Well, a little bit, because the starship amount for strong cards are much lower than the vanilla one, and it makes the grind worth it, especially if you're into that. You feel the progress, and yeah, that's the only way to progress later on because the mages can be very strong, plus they have their own field spell. You gotta remember when I said good decks, right? Yeah, you need to farm some good cards to have an edge on every field spell just to be able to beat the low and high mages, of course, due to the BS that is their field advantage. At least this time Kipura doesn't throw a Gate Guardian for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, you fuck you big boy, punk ass motherfucker. Anyway, grinding isn't optional, but thankfully the game comes with a 5 card drop mod that makes things at least 5 times faster, but other than that, it's the same old game. Nothing changes that much from the vanilla stuff. There's no sprite changes or anything. It's just a fresh coat of fusion paint over it. Also, Nightmare is actually a challenge this time around. Stand aside, settle third, you're not the hardest duelist to face here. Every duelist can drop cards from common to ultra rare variety in their drop pool, and some of them can get you spell cards on S-POW, which rules. No need to stall for S-Stacks anymore. I mean, you can if you want to. You're free to go, Pegasus, don't worry about it. So get your grind on, unleash the power of fusion because every type in this mod can be useful. Insect plus warrior, sure. Beast plus dragon, why not? You can even fuse some god-like monsters. Arrange mod is definitely worth your time if you're looking to revive that experience that was going blind in fusing all of your cards. Just don't expect any visual changes. The new cards are very modern with the inclusion of my boy Eldritch the Golden Lord and my other boy Endymion the Mighty Master of Magic, just without the paragraph of text. And yes, Link monsters here are vanillas with 0 defense. Hope you enjoyed my video, stay safe and have a wonderful one.